takes up quite a bit of your time, and there's only so many minutes in an hour that you can show, so I don't know where she'd find the time. But if Johnny and Julian want to introduce a very good-looking man for her, that's okay by me too. Please.
We'll find you a job.
See what we have to put up with.
All right, first question from the audience.
Hi. So first of all, this is my favorite show, and it's my birthday today.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. So I just want to say that it's awesome time.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you.
Panel on my birthday, but my actual question is for Bradley.
That's right, I didn't take singing lessons, no.
I wanted to know, you and Angel have such awesome chemistry on screen. I wanted to know if that's really awkward, like all the kiss scenes when it stops rolling.
We have to go
phenomenally awkward,
yeah.
It's one of those things that because you're filled with a room full of people when you're kissing, and they're all looking at you as well, it doesn't feel that much like a romantic moment. You're very much acting on that one. So it's not awkward because it's kind of just part of it. It's very mechanical. But I'm glad it's coming across as though we've got some chemistry.
Hello. First of all,
Happy birthday.
First of all, Bradley, your man crush on Tom Hopper, totally warranted. But my actual question is, when do we finally get to see Merlin kick some tail? I mean, we get Morgana. She's epic in that trailer. Yeah. Epic. When do we get to see Merlin not just commit a fire?
Two words, you're gonna.
My question is more for Johnny and Julian, but I guess for the rest of the cast. Like a lot of actors and actresses have extra things on their resumes. I was wondering anything that the actors have on theirs that you've used in past episodes or plan to use in future ones.
Well, there's always things on their resumes that are usually slightly fictitious. There's always a lot of actors that say that they make a horse ride. And actually, when you question that, it's actually that they've been on a donkey on Brighton Beach.
I think that's true. I should point out, I should say Santiago really can ride very well. And in the jousting episode, we let him go on the big horses in the jousting video. And even Bradley did as well.
Yeah, some good jousting going on.
I love the fact that the piece of that video was me on the horse that decided everyone else perfectly still. I had no control of my horse. The horse has since been fired.
It's no longer available to work on Merlin.
Huge fan of the show. It's a dream to be here and actually see you guys in person. My question's for Katie. You said that you like playing the bad Morgana as opposed to the good Morgana. So what different aspects of your own personality did you put into each?
There is no right way for me to answer that question. I always say about Morgana this year is not so much that she's like me, is that she's more the woman I want to be. You will. No, she's confident, she's self-assured, she's powerful. I mean, who wouldn't want to be like that? And everybody loves the bad girl.
So from the video diaries, it seems like their pranks happen and lots of fun is had. So I was wondering, what shenanigans are up on
what happened on set or around when you're filming on location?
Bradley?
All eyes just turned to me there. I would say that one of the great things about the cast is the environment that is created on set is amazing to work with. So much so that they put up with me and my occasional practical joke. But we've now got a bunch of knights who turn up. They all play practical jokes. Colin is partial to a practical joke. There's a few practical jokers on the set. So naturally there are shenanigans. There are shenanigans on set. But truth be told, I think you had to be there for most of it. It's difficult to describe that. And
this year feels very different because the cast is so much bigger. Because we've got the Knights of the Round Table and we've got all of that going on. So there's kind of a really different, fun feeling this year. I mean, it's always been fun, but there's just so much more of us. You know, it's kind of like a strange football team wandering around. With Bradley as the captain.
I was just wondering, what are when you're shooting, what are y'all's favorite types of scenes to shoot? Like, do you like the funny ones, or if you horse riding?
you're a Pokemon guy. Pokemon guy. There you go. I did that thing where I forgot the question. Sorry.
I can't remember either. It was. Do we prefer to play comedy or bits? I can't remember what it was, but anyway, as far as I'm concerned, the thing that's lovely about a series like Merlin is the fact that you do get to do so many varied things. You do get to do, you do get to swan around with your sword and your cloak. It's fascinating to watch when you're in the castle. Fascinating to watch anybody in a cloak going to the loo across the courtyard. They get into their stride and suddenly it's like Darth Vader. As the wind just lifts up the cloak, they just take off. But at the same time, you get great comedy, and it's always fun. There's never a dull moment. Basically, it's not there's not one set kind of way of being. It's great.
I can speak for most people when I sort of say the variety that you're given within your role is quite vast, and for me as an actor, variety is the really enjoyable thing about it. And within each role we have various action, dramatic, romantic, comedic sort of scenes that you get given, and it's what makes it interesting and entertaining for us to do.